So on a daily basis, I always apply lip balm to my lips before doing my makeup, just to saturate my lips and make sure they're really moisturized. And then I move on to my moisturizer, and I use my Cetaphil moisturizer, and I mix it with this illuminator from Josie Maran, and I got it from Sephora for like $20. So I mixed them together, and it gives me this nice subtle glow, but you can't really see it that much because my skin is really acting up. But I do this under my makeup just so that I can have a really nice subtle glow, so my skin can be extra glowy, because I pile on a whole bunch of highlighter on top of that anyways. So now I'm filling in my brows, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo in the color Ebony. And I'm just going to be filling in my brows slightly. I'm not going to be doing too much on camera because it ended up taking a really long time, and I didn't want this video to be too long. So now that I did my brows and I concealed them, basically clean them up with concealer, I'm going to be applying a lighter concealer to my eyelids and just blending it away. I didn't really do a great job with blending this out too much, but most of my brushes are dirty, and I was like, you know what, I'm just trying to get this over with because I had class. I was really recording for class. So I use a lighter concealer just to basically prime my eyelids for my eyeshadow, and I'm going to be going in with this brownish, kind of burnt brownish, reddish color. Can't really think of the color name right now. It's going to be going in with that on my crease and blending it out with this fluffy blending brush. So now I'm going to be taking this ColourPop eyeshadow in Happy Birthday, but I ended up using YDK as a base, YDK from my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette as a base, because this shadow, it's pigmented, but I feel like it's not as pigmented because I'm not exactly sure, but it's not as pigmented as I want it to be. I don't know if it's not a pressed pigment, but I got it like free once I ordered something from ColourPop. So it works way better once I apply like a sparkly color under it, or a color very similar to it under it. So I basically did that and just applied it right on top, and it worked out pretty fine that way. So now I'm going to be priming my face and just applying a lot of primer, but not too much, but a good amount in the areas that I crease more often. And I just do that only because while I'm in class or I'm out on campus, I don't want to look like crease master flex. So I kind of apply a good amount of primer so that I can crease less. So I'm using my NYC liquid liner right now, and I love this eyeliner because it dries matte and it just works perfectly. But you just have to learn how to use it because the applicator is a little tricky. When I first got it, I had a lot of problems with it, but after a while I got used to it. So I'm just doing a very like subtle eyeliner. This may not be subtle to everybody, but this is subtle for me. And yeah. So I'm applying my Becca Poreless Primer all over my face. and I'm not really focusing in the areas that I crease as much, but more just all over my face, just to minimize the amount of oils that seep through my skin. And I'm going to be using my Benefit highlighter, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'll leave it in the description box. But basically, I'm just applying this in all the areas that I want to be highlighted, and I don't know why, but I highlighted under my brows. That's not really my thing, but I did it today, and yeah, definitely did not like the way it came out. This foundation isn't my favorite. I definitely need to go and check out CVS to see if they restocked my foundation. I used to use the Revlon Color Stay in Cappuccino and Mocha, but this is the Fit Me foundation in the color Cappuccino, I think, or Coconut or something like that, and it's really warm and it makes my skin look very orange, and I just definitely don't like this. But my foundation, my CVS ran out, and every time I went they didn't have it, so I kind of just gave up and ended up using this. I mean, I can work with it, but it definitely does make me orange, so this is not my foundation color. But I'm definitely working on either ordering online from drugstore.com or checking out another CVS, because this is definitely just not working out for me, and it's showing in my videos, so it just makes it even worse. So I use my GRWM palette to apply my under eye concealer. I'm not exactly sure what color it is, but the palette doesn't have color names. But right now I'm just using my Laura Mercier's translucent setting powder, and I'm just setting all the areas that I highlighted. And I'm not baking, I'm just basically setting it, so which is why you can't really see the powder. And I'm just setting the areas that I creased, and yeah. So now I'm just contouring with my Ruby Kisses setting powder in the color, can't remember right now, which is really bad. But it's like the darkest color, and I'm just brushing away all the areas that I set with my translucent powder. So now this is my favorite part of doing my makeup. So I'm going to be highlighting, and I'm going to be using my YDK highlighter, but it's really an eyeshadow from the Naked 2 palette, but I use it as my highlighter and I love it. And then I'm going to go in with Becca Cosmetics, what is it, Opal, and I'm just going to apply that right on top. So I know some of you guys are like, this is kind of dramatic for school, but this is more of like a college girl based makeup look, and this is not for like if you have an 8 a.m. like this is for a 12 o'clock class. So right now I'm applying my lip liner, and this is in the color Current from MAC, and I'm just going to be applying this all over my lip, and I'm just going to be like shaping out my lips so they can look all cute and stuff. And yeah, that's all I'm doing here.
Persian rose, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought you was Persian love.
So now that I'm all done with my makeup, I realized the time and I started rushing. So I'm gonna be ironing my shirt, and I got this shirt dress from Shein Side. It's really big. I didn't know it was gonna be this big, but it kind of gives me the illusion of like a boyfriend shirt, like a button down. But like it just looks a little weird in the front, so I kind of just threw a cardigan on top, which you guys see right next to my bed. And if you guys are seeing in my videos, like the bed behind me, it's my roommate's bed, not my bed, but this is actually my bed, just if anybody was wondering. So I'm just ironing out all the creases in the shirt. And yeah, this is my makeup look for the day. It's a little dramatic, a little grungy, but I wanted to go all out today because I was feeling cute. So I got my cardigan from Target, and as I mentioned before, the top is from Shein Side, and I'm just wearing these long rider boots from, what is it, Vince Camuto, and my bag is from Michael Kors. And yeah, very simple look, fall appropriate. It was a little hot today, so I ended up taking the cardigan off, but hey, still cute. But thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.